Hi.
Hi Vajrang, nice meeting you.
Nice to meet
I'm honestly, candidly telling you, like, it's honor to meet you here.
you. Thank you so much to meet you too. So, for our viewers and for our audience,
Okay.
your name and since how many years you are an MVP? I think you won UiPath MVP not only once, right?
This is my first time.
This is the first time.
This is my first time.
Okay. So, your name
Uh,
and then your details.
Hi guys, myself Gunasekhar. So this is my first year MVP, 2023 MVP, and then so I have total 7 years of IT experience, and then coming to RPA, like almost 6 years into UiPath only. So it's been like where UiPath was like 3 tools, and then now it's like 23. I have seen that evolution of UiPath. So
Okay.
that's all about me.
So, Guna, what are the things like what I'm planning in next few months is
Okay.
See, when we are trying to be an MVP or to become an MVP, we thought that only talking to public or trying to be open in the UiPath forum or social media will be enough. That's what I initially thought 2 years back. Maybe that might be some idea where you might be coming from. But later we thought that that's only a small part of what our journey can be.
Very small.
Very small part. So, what do you think if someone want to become an MVP? What do you think that we need?
Okay, so let me share my experience. Maybe in that process you'll get that answer as well. Even I was in the same page what you talk about, like a contribution or public speaking or writing something. Like it's not all about that. So it's about technical expertise in the UiPath itself. That whole platform you should know. So my journey, like when I started, I didn't started to become an MVP. I started sharing my knowledge. That MVP came to me.
Okay.
So what I used to do, like I'm more towards the insider program. So we have a UiPath insider.
Correct.
Everyone might have known that. Like what UiPath insider is like, you pick a product and then go in depth into that product, see the product updates, and then give the live feedback to the product managers. And then so that way you'll be expertise into that product. So that's the one thing I mainly focus. So what I used to do, I pick a product, like I'm an MVP for UiPath apps and then Studio Orchestrator. So I started with the UiPath apps. I started learning and then writing my feedback to the product managers and then writing the same thing into the Medium post.
Okay.
So these are the two things that I did. And also, like, again, public speaking and then sharing the knowledge with the people. So that's a part of it.
So one thing, should every MVP have a YouTube channel?
Definitely not. I don't have the YouTube channel. I used to refer you guys like your videos and then so other MVP videos as well, Nidhi videos.
Exactly. So it's absolutely
Definitely not. It's
required.
up to you, and then it's own interest. Like, I don't have YouTube channel.
Yes.
I'm just having only my LinkedIn and then my Medium post, and then I'll go out and I'll speak something. That's it. I don't have a YouTube channel. Yeah,
What-
there is a sorry to chime in. Like there is a misconception in the outside. Like, okay, every YouTube channel owner in UiPath is becoming MVP. That's not true. Maybe I'm an example for that.
That's true. And moreover, out of 100% of the UiPath MVPs, maybe 10% of them might have a YouTube channel like me, but most of them don't have. They actually concentrate more on the product development as well as the product communication and communicating with more people and delivering, or we can say their main requirement or what I see is to prioritize UiPath and to give more details about UiPath.
That products and
That
what-
products
yeah.
and that's
The-
what
and
I
that
have
platform.
seen. Exactly.
That's right.
So one more thing, what are the 3 benefits that you have seen after becoming an MVP that you haven't seen before?
One is more responsibilities.
Exactly.
Because I'm carrying this UiPath designation, or I'm carrying like UiPath through all over the world. Wherever I meet, I'll be like UiPath MVP. So I'm carrying that badge, and then so that is like increasing my responsibilities. I'll take that as one of the key role, and then I'll take that as a positive note. And then second thing I can say, also maybe there is again misconception, like we'll get some good amount or something. Definitely not. Like we'll get something, some licensing, all those things. We'll get some how to if any new products comes into UiPath, and then we are allowed to use that product. So that is one more
Before
thing.
the market release.
Before the market release, that's
Exactly.
right. That's my second one. Third one, what I can think, meeting the people, new people, and then so meeting the community all over the world, everywhere I can go. So that's one more thing that I can say.
So one more misconception. So if you are an MVP, then things will come to your plate and everyone will start looking at you. Is this what happened to you, or how did the life change after you become an MVP?
That's what my first point. Like it becomes like so many responsibility. Nothing came to my plate. Like just like I did something and then MVP came. No, I did something and then they recognized me. Okay, this guy has some potential. This guy has done something to the community. This guy has some good stuff in the product and the UiPath platform. So that's why like UiPath recognized me as a MVP. So nothing like, okay, I have YouTube channel or these people are talking to them and then that's why you become MVP. Definitely not. You did contribute to UiPath and then you did contribute to the community and then so you'll definitely get that badge actually.
So can a fresher become an MVP?
That depends on, like, I have seen one of the in recent MVP summit, one of the guy from, I don't remember his name, he become MVP. Like I can say he should having some criteria, right? We have like this many years he has to complete in UiPath.
Exactly.
So
it should be 2 years.
2 years, correct.
To what I understand,
Yeah,
yes. It
that's
should be 2 years minimum you need to work in UiPath.
That's how we'll get to know about that product, right? More deeper into that.
Exactly.
But in this technology or in this component, you will get the MVP. Definitely not. Right, that's right. Like you have to spend some time. You have to understand the product. Then only you'll, like we can say Guna or Vajrang is a expert in the product, and then he can contribute or he can share his knowledge towards the broader community. So
correct.
You should have that minimum experience. That's what I feel.
Correct. So 2 final questions.
Okay.
Two
again.
Two final questions that I have. So if I want to give a guidance, or if you want to give a guidance to someone becoming an MVP, what are the 3 things that someone must concentrate on?
Never start something to become MVP.
Yes.
Don't start, okay, I want to become MVP this year.
Yes.
Don't start your mind like that.
Yes.
Okay. Try improve your knowledge on your UiPath product. Okay, so like pick any product, expert in one product. Let's take Studio or apps or any orchestrator. Increase your knowledge on that, and then once you become expert in that, try sharing the knowledge with them. I'm keep on repeating this sentence, and then because I have done the same thing, I never went like back towards like MVP tag. I did my technical expertise, and then I went to UiPath apps, and I did my research, and then shared my knowledge. So MVP came into the picture. So do the things in the right way. Everything falls into the straight lines.
If you want to be an MVP, then don't think that you need an MVP tag to do the things that you want to be doing as an MVP.
Definitely.
Yes. So whatever you're trying to do, community comes first, as well as I think people should come first.
Before people, technology should
come first. So,
like community, and then the YouTube channel, and then the way you contribute towards the community, it's really commendable, I can say.
Thank you. So one more thing, I forgot actually one more question and one last thing. So which product someone should work on to get MVP, to be an MVP more easier than the other tools? Because you said UiPath currently consists of around 20 to 23 products.
That's right.
So
no, like it's not about, okay, work on specific tool. No, definitely I won't recommend or I won't suggest, okay, you do this, you gain expert in this technology or in this component, you will get the MVP. Definitely not. Pick whatever the tool that you wanted, pick whatever the component that you want, then become expert. Not towards the MVP again.
Exactly. Towards the technology.
Towards the technology.
Exactly.
Everything comes to you, definitely. So, but I didn't started my UiPath apps as kind of a MVP or journey. So we had very real use cases, like good use cases. I started building on those things, and then I felt like, okay, nothing was there in the forum or because UiPath apps wasn't new that time. So I started sharing that time. So that's why like I'm an expert into the UiPath apps, and then UiPath recognized him, okay, this guy has something in UiPath apps. So that's why I'm MVP for the UiPath apps this year.
Great, good to know.
But I'll suggest maybe not for MVP or something, but test suite is growing good, I can say.
Test suite.
Test suite. Like okay. maybe in future, definitely like you're going to see very good rise in the UiPath test suite. I think we are doing very good business out of it.
Sure. So that's my last question. Thank you so much. One subscribe note for our viewers and followers, then we'll.
If you are a technology, and then if you want to learn RPA, if you want to specific to the UiPath, follow this guy. Subscribe to his channel.
Thank you so
much. Nice meeting you, brother.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you so much.